The premise that small daily activities accumulate into meaningful health benefits is one of the most important and most frequently misunderstood concepts in fitness and public health. The research supporting this principle is robust. Taking stairs instead of elevators, parking farther away, doing household chores actively, taking short walking breaks, these activities genuinely increase your total daily energy expenditure and interrupt prolonged sedentary time. Studies show that people with higher levels of non-exercise activity, what researchers call NEAT or non-exercise activity thermogenesis, tend to have better metabolic health than equally sedentary people with lower NEAT. The Apple Watch excels at tracking these small activities because it's continuously monitoring movement throughout your day. Those 2 minutes of walking while on a phone call count. The 5 minutes of active yard work count. The brief standing and stretching break counts. Over a full day, these fragments can add up to closing your move ring even without structured exercise. This approach is particularly valuable for people who genuinely don't have time for dedicated workouts or who find structured exercise psychologically overwhelming. If you can make your existing activities more active, you improve your health without adding new time commitments. This is realistic and sustainable for many people whose lives don't accommodate gym sessions or dedicated workout times. The poster concept of 10 little things that count toward your daily rings could be genuinely motivating by helping people recognize opportunities for movement they're currently missing. Most people underestimate how much movement potential exists in their normal day. Seeing a concrete list might prompt them to make different choices. However, we need to be very clear about the limitations of this approach. Small daily habits can help you avoid being completely sedentary, but they're not sufficient for optimal fitness or for many health goals. If you want to improve cardiovascular endurance, you need sustained elevated heart rate for extended periods. If you want to build strength, you need progressive resistance training. If you want to improve flexibility, you need dedicated stretching or mobility work. The phrase big results in the context of small daily habits needs scrutiny. What counts as big results? If big results means moving from completely sedentary to moderately active, reducing mortality risk, improving mood, and having more energy, then yes, small daily habits can deliver big results. If big results means dramatic weight loss, significant muscle gain, or high-level fitness, then no, small habits alone won't get you there. There's also a risk that emphasizing small daily habits becomes an excuse for never doing more challenging exercise. You convince yourself that taking the stairs and doing active chores is enough, when for your specific health goals, it actually isn't. The accumulation of small activities is a floor, not a ceiling. It's the minimum for health, not the optimum. The Apple Watch can't tell you whether your small daily habits are sufficient for your needs. It just tracks movement and closes rings based on the targets you've set. If your targets are low and your goals are modest, small habits might be perfectly adequate. If your targets are ambitious or you have specific fitness or health goals, you'll need more structured, intense activity. One psychological benefit of the small habits approach is that it democratizes fitness. You don't need special equipment, gym memberships, athletic ability, or large time blocks. Everyone can take stairs, walk during phone calls, or do chores more vigorously. This inclusivity is valuable for people who feel excluded from traditional fitness culture. But we should also acknowledge that the small habits approach can become another source of performance pressure. Instead of just living your life, you're constantly evaluating whether you're maximizing movement opportunities. Should you take the stairs? Should you park farther away? Should you stand instead of sit? This constant low-level decision-making about movement optimization can be mentally exhausting. The reality is that both structured exercise and accumulated daily activity are valuable, and most people benefit from some combination of both. Use your Apple Watch to track and encourage small movement throughout your day, but also recognize when you need dedicated, focused exercise to meet your health and fitness goals. Small daily habits are an excellent foundation, but for many people, They need to be supplemented with more substantial activity to achieve meaningful health improvements and fitness development.